Spider-Man Homecoming is a great Spider-Man movie, and I'm going to explain to you why. I'll give you 3 reasons why I love this movie. The first one being, and most importantly, what Spider-Man learns throughout this journey. The second one being the casting, specifically with the villain. And third, the refreshing tone and action within this perspective in the MCU. Throughout the years, I've always heard, mostly online, that Spider-Man Homecoming is a bad Spider-Man movie, which I've never understood, honestly. And to hear it from Spider-Man fans themselves, I'm kind of like, "Rah? Goofy!" Because in all honesty, I just cannot see how this is one of the weaker Spider-Man movies. There's just no way. I don't think the real world reflects that opinion, to be honest. Because I remember everybody loving this movie. In fact, anytime I talk about it with anybody in person, this is a great Spider-Man movie. In this movie, Peter Parker learns his place in the world. He fully accepts that he is Spider-Man, that he has these powers, that he can be a hero. Even when he gets distracted by Iron Man's upgraded Spider-Man suit, and Iron Man tells him, if you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it. This is such a pivotal moment for Peter Parker as a character in the lens of the MCU, as somebody that's being mentored by these existing heroes, such as Iron Man. Because what it teaches him that he has intrinsic value, intrinsic worth, beyond just technology. He is Spider-Man at the core, in his heart. And that's what I really loved about this adaptation. Because without understanding that, then we don't have this moment where he's trapped under the rubble. But he looks at himself, the reflection of himself. And we get that half mask shot, half face. And he goes, "Come on, Spider-Man! Come on, Spider-Man!" That to me, besides it being a direct reference to the comics, him doing that without the mask, in his homemade suit, that is Spider-Man. Let's go on to casting. Michael Keaton as the Vulture. Come on now. Let's not be silly. Let's not be goofy. We have the Batman as a Spider-Man villain, bruh. Come on now. This is sick. And I guarantee you, I know this probably happened in your theater audience as well. This is how I remember it. The tension was so well established and so well built up that when Peter opened up the door for Liz's house and we all found out that Vulture was her dad, we all gasped. Because we were hooked. And lastly, let's go back to the refreshing tone and action of this movie within the MCU. I felt like we really got to see a point of view from Spider-Man, which was very unique to all the previous standalone movies. We were seeing the MCU through his eyes as Spider-Man, and that to me was really cool. Seeing him get mentored, seeing him be fans of the Avengers, seeing him be a hero in his own right, in his own neighborhood, to be that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I mean, those are the core values of the character. And when you think about it, when he has these interactions with other heroes like Tony Stark, it's really him that's making them better. A lot of people, I think, misunderstand this scene when Iron Man tells him, well, if you're nothing without suit, then you shouldn't have it. He's really reiterating what he learned from Spider-Man in Civil War when Spider-Man tells him his version of with great power comes great responsibility. When bad things happen and you can do the things that I do and you don't stop it, then the bad things happen to you. I mean, that's Spider-Man teaching Iron Man and Iron Man teaching Spider-Man from Spider-Man's lesson. I mean, it's all full circle. So this movie really highlights Spider-Man's growth, his independence, and his relationship with not just his personal friends and people he cares about and the things he cares about like Homecoming, but also with other heroes. And that to me is why the Marvel Universe is so great. And Spider-Man Homecoming is a gem in terms of the Infinity War saga.